Hello, welcome back to Middle East in Depth, part of Levant TV's Press Reviews. Alexandra Zavis, writer and editor on the Los Angeles Times Foreign Desk, writes a piece on Saudi Arabia's foreign policy, which is becoming less reliant on the US. Just weeks into the reign of Saudi Arabia's new ruler, King Salman, wars were raging across two of the kingdom's borders. To the north, Sunni Muslims extremists were threatening the stability of Iraq, which sought help from another of its neighbors, Saudi nemesis Iran. To the south, Yemen, Shiite Muslim militias that had seized control of the capital Sana'a. Last year, the writer says, began advancing on the southern commercial hub of Aden, where the Saudi-backed president had set up a parallel government. To the Saudis, she says, the implications were clear. Iran, which Riyadh says is supporting the Yemeni rebels known as the Houthis, was making a play to extend its reach into their backyard. The response was swift. The king assembled a coalition of fellow Sunni states and launched punishing airstrikes in Yemen aimed at reinstating the now exiled President Abd Rabbu Mansour Hadi. The operation, now in its fourth week, is a dramatic departure for Saudi Arabia, which has preferred to use diplomacy, cash and religion to defend its interests and influence over the Persian Gulf region. Analysts say the air war signals a shift to a more muscular foreign policy that no longer relies on the United States to take an active role in protecting the oil-rich nation and defending vital shipping lanes for its tankers. Scholars who study the secretive royal family attribute the new approach to more youthful and less risk-averse Saudi advisors who have started moving into positions of authority. These leaders are fed up with what they view as American passivity in the face of mounting instability in the region, and they worry that nuclear talks with Iran could lead to a rapprochement between longtime enemies, Washington and Tehran. Jamal Khashoggi, a veteran Saudi journalist and general manager at the new Al Arab TV channel, said the fingerprints of this new leadership are there, said the approach is summed up in the name they choose for the operation in Yemen, Decisive Storm. The writer adds, although the Saudis like to emphasize their independence from US policy, Western analysts say their actions thus far have not seriously challenged Western strategic interests in the region. The airstrikes in Yemen, for example, have not jeopardized the multinational nuclear talks. The writer adds, a Middle East scholar she reports on Jane Kinnemans, a Middle East scholar at the Chatham House think tank in London, who told the Los Angeles Times, at the end of the day, the Gulf countries are heavily dependent on the US to supply them with arms and training. The Saudis would have been much more reluctant to do this if they felt that it would jeopardize their ability to produce arms in the future. That was it for today's analysis. For more updates, please visit Levant.tv. You could also subscribe to Middle East in Depth on iTunes. Thanks for watching and bye for now.